I would sit in there with you, but I gotta go show everybody the big surprise. What is going on, y'all? Jason over here at Cog Hill Farm. Just got through feeding the horses this morning. And y'all, well, let's just say Brooke and myself got a huge surprise. And it's all because of you. And we want to say thank you for this. And we have to go get this thing put in. And if it works like we think it's gonna work, because we already have some experience with this already, this could change our egg game forever. And it's all because of you. Let's go. Come on, Holly, load up. Load up, Holly. Come on. We got some, well, let's just say, we got some big plans today. Yeah, big plans. Holly and myself, we're not used to this big, bright, yellow thing in the sky. Yeah, I gotta get back acclimated to that thing up yonder. Oh, goodness. It has been cloudy days here for a while. But let's see, hang on, before we go, let's see if the mama duck and the babies are down here at the pond. What's going on, Sheriff? Oh yeah, I see them. I see them. All right, y'all, here they are. Look at here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're all there. They're all 7 still there. And you can see how big they're getting now. Baby ducks grow extremely fast. Extremely fast. And these guys, and there's the mama up there. These guys, I mean, they're getting close to a size where, you know, I won't say they're predator proof, but they're definitely getting bigger. They're big enough where smaller predators are not going to harm them. I don't think our others got to this point at all. I really don't think they got this size the last go around. But there they are right there. All 7 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7. And then mama. You're doing a good job, Nugget, keeping everybody at bay over here. Yes, sir. We appreciate you, Sheriff. So that's great. We still have our 7 babies. And, gosh, we could get one more week with no issues. I think the odds keep going up the bigger those guys get. You can see the boss lady is out here this morning making rounds. She's still not 100%. We're still monitoring everything. We'll report back Dr. D in, gosh, I don't know what day this is, but she's got 10-day supply of the meloxicam. And then we're supposed to report back to him about it, and that's what we're going to do. But she's still not 100%. But she is better. She is better because she wasn't doing this a week or so ago. But you can still see she's favoring her leg and limping. But she's better. I don't know what the next step would be. I've been doing some research on it when all this came about. And it may be injections. Or it may be an x-ray before he does an injection. And I don't know exactly what kind of medicine there would be there. Or we may have to load her up and take her to the vet school in Auburn, Alabama. So that kind of gives you an idea of what would be next if this is not cleared up by day 10. Or we'll tell Dr. D it's not cleared up by day 10. He may say, let's give it 3 more days or something like that. We don't know. We don't know. This is unknown territory for us right here. But whatever it is and whatever it takes, to the best of our ability, we'll definitely do it for the boss lady. Now, Now, let me show y'all the big surprise. The big chicken surprise, or egg surprise, or chicken coop surprise, or whatever we want to call this thing. Before we get to the big surprise, I got to give just a recap real quick because we've gotten a lot of new followers and subscribers lately. Just a one real quick recap, and that'll tie all this together, I promise. So you can see I'm in here with the ladies. Hey, beautiful. How you doing, gorgeous? You doing all right this morning? Good to see you. Good to see you. Telling the good folks right here about, you know, what's going on in here. But if you've been following us for a while, you know. If not, well, we have got an issue in the chicken coop, and it's common, but it's not. There's a certain percentage of this is, but long story short, we have an egg eater in our group here. Yeah. And they are a tight-knit group, and they're not talking. They're not letting me know who it is, so I don't know who this is. Is it you? I don't think it's her. But we do have an egg eater, which is, again, there's a certain percentage. If you have hens or chickens, there's a certain percentage of those that will create a bad habit known as egg eating. And once it starts, you know, it's pretty impossible to break that chicken of doing that. It's just no different than you and I with bad habit. But recently, by accident, honestly, very much by accident, we think we found a solution to this problem. What's going on, Cheese? Good to see you this morning, buddy. Taking my little morning dip. I would sit in there with you, but I gotta go show everybody the big surprise. Actually, surprise is, right, Holly? Yeah, plural. Whoa. Tell you what, before we do that, because I know a lot of y'all are going to be wanting to know, but let's see if we have to fill up the duck feeder this morning. And I can tell you we do, because I see the water is nasty with duck feed in it. And as you can see, it's empty, which is a great thing because they're still coming up here to eat and hide out and probably rest is what I'm thinking too. All right, let's get their duck feed right here. And I know it's the ducks and not something else because the water is nasty. It's the same color, well, as the feed, and ducks mix their feed and water together. So it's a pretty good telltale sign that the ducks are eating this. And probably a good sign that these guys are still thriving. All right, now on to the, you know, big reveal. Man, it's already hot this morning, isn't it, Holly? Yeah, especially with Mr. Sunshine out today. All right, so here I am back at the barn, and let me show you what's going on, y'all. Let me show you what's going on. This right here is what's going on, y'all. So after the last video where I talked about these egg boxes and how, you know, the hen gear one, or whoever designed this one for hen gear, had paid special close attention to detail, and it was just like 2 or 3 little minor tweaks, and it was nothing major at all. And how somebody had owned some chickens and tested these boxes out before they designed and made this box. I mean, on paper, they look identical, this one and the other one I have. But the hen gear one, again, and I explained that in the video, and again, wasn't sponsored by hen gear or anything like that whatsoever. It was just my honest assessment between the 2 boxes that we had 0 egg breakage, 0 egg eating, egg pecking, and the eggs were a lot cleaner with this nesting box. And it was because of really 2 little minor tweaks. And that is this. The other nesting box you can't do this with, but the hen gear one you can. See this mat right here? This mat is where it kind of protects your eggs, and it goes from the inside of the nesting box out on this hen gear box. The other one you can't do that with because inside is recessed down about 1 inch or 1/2 inch. So therefore, you can't put a full mat in there, because if you did, the outside would be higher than the inside and the eggs would roll backwards. You know, they wouldn't roll out. So therefore, the chickens can't look up and see the egg and peck it from underneath, because it's completely covered. And the egg's not rolling down on that hard metal grate. It's like rolling down on this soft egg mat right here. Brilliant. Just a little tweak, but brilliant. The other thing that we liked about the hen gear box versus the other one is that they put a curtain right here. And you probably can't see it because it's black, but they did put a curtain right here. And what that one little curtain, this little curtain right here does is it prevents that chicken who's sitting in there. She's probably scrolling through, you know, shorts and reels and seeing what's happening with the other hens in the flock, you know. They're gossiping, you know how they are. And she'll go, oh, look, there's the egg right there. And then she can reach her little head right here and peck or try to eat that egg from this way. But with this curtain, she can't see that egg, so therefore she's not tempted to peck it, eliminating egg eating for the most part. We're going to see if this is going to hold true once we get not one, but two of these boxes installed. And we got these boxes because of you. 100%. This is actually the other one right here. You can see this is the 6 foot one. That one's a 4 foot. We're actually going to have 2 more foot of egg laying space, real estate, I should say, with this new setup here. But Hen Gear reached out to us and said the Cog Squad has been in full force today, letting us know that you talked about our boxes and how much you enjoyed these boxes versus the other one. And they said, therefore, we would love to replace your 2 boxes with our Hen Gear boxes, and you have nothing but Hen Gear in your coop. And well, we were floored, quite honestly. We were. And we cannot thank you enough for doing that. And also thank you, Hen Gear, for doing this as well. We appreciate y'all to the fullest. You'll never know. But today, Brooke and myself are going to try to get these installed, which is going to take some, well, some reconfiguration in the coop. We definitely got to shift things around because we're adding 2 more foot of egg laying space here. And then we're anxious to see if this does indeed pretty much eliminate the egg eating issue that we're having here on the farm. So I'm going to go get my better half this morning, and we're going to have a nesting box party today. Speaking of nesting boxes, I do have to give a shout out to my main man, Noah. For those that may have missed the episode where I talked about this, Mr. Caden, our farm help, has gotten him a full-time summer job this year. So Brooke and I was doing some thinking, and we're like, you know, we honestly need somebody only really 1 day a week now. You know, the farm's running smoothly. Brooke's health is a whole lot better. We're getting things done around here. And yeah, 1 day a week would be great. And we totally understand Katie wanting a full-time summer job makes completely sense. Something that we couldn't offer him. So 1 day a week would be great. Mary Carl has a friend that was actually looking for a summer job. Noah is a 15-year-old young man who is a go-getter. As a matter of fact, he gets to the farm around 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning and works extremely, extremely hard. And we are certainly appreciative of Mr. Noah. And maybe when he feels comfortable, we may show Noah a time or 2 on the farm. But until that time, you just have to believe me, Noah is the man and is our 1 day a week farm helper around here. And we're certainly grateful for him. But for real now, I am gonna go get Brooke, and I gotta go get some tools because we definitely gotta do some rearranging and some modifications to the chicken coop to get these boxes installed for sure. Well, if any of y'all are interested in these nesting boxes, or might be in the future interested in getting one of these nesting boxes, Hen Gear set us up a promo code that'll save you some money. That is Cog Hill 20, all one word, and that will save you $20 on your order. Oh goodness, back scratches. Yeah, we're getting back scratches this morning. Yeah, good old back scratches. Yeah, me and Mama gotta go put in some nesting boxes. Yeah, we're gonna go put in some nesting boxes. Okay, you enjoy your morning. If you need me, I need to get you one of them bells that you can ring. If you need me, you can just ring the bell. How about that? In the meantime, just send me a text, okay? Well, well, well. Look who's under the misting system this morning. Mm-hmm. Feels good, doesn't it, girls? I forgot we gotta do one thing before we go get Mama. Yeah, one thing. Gotta measure and see how much I need because we gotta redo all this. So the way I got it now is it's just kind of in between the studs. And you see I had to build me some spacers here. But I'm putting in, we're taking all these down because we got to slide over a little bit. And I'm thinking about just putting a header all the way across here. That way it won't matter where it hits. I can always put the box exactly where it needs to go without building this out. And I think that'd be a lot easier if I did that. I came to get my lovely wife, but look at this. Got Sylvester over there dead asleep. Got Bramble up here about to go to sleep. Don't go sleep up there, buddy. You may fall off.
Well, I haven't seen Bramble, so he must not know I'm here.
You see him though, don't you?
No, I didn't know he was in here.
Look.
Oh, Bramble. Don't fall off, buddy. Oh, goodness.
He said I'm a cat. I don't do things like that.
I've got something sitting behind me, so
I got special powers.
ignore my posture.
Oh, so you ready to get some nesting boxes put in?
I'm ready. Are the girls ready?
Well, here's the thing. So, you know, we put the new one in there, and they don't lay in it as much as they do the other ones. And I think it's because it's the last one in the coop. You know, first one, they're going to come, habit for one. They're going to go to the same nesting box over and over and over again. And it's the last one on the road. So, we'll see. I will see. I don't think our egg production is going to miss a beat.
Well, they're going to have to lay no matter what. So either they lay in the boxes or they lay on the ground.
Yeah.
I think they'll choose the boxes.
I think you're right. Oh, Sylvester. Oh, Mama. Woke me up.
Want to take them both at the same time?
I'm thinking we can put the big one up top and the small one on the bottom. I'll walk backwards.
The seat was let up on the tractor.
And it was still
But
wet?
it's still wet.
Oh, man.
We've had a lot of rain.
We've had a lot of rain.
And it's been under the shelter.
Yep.
All right, what you gonna grab yours by?
Just like this. That work for you? Heavy, ain't it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Perfect.
Yeah, that'll work. That'll
What
work.
you think, Holly? Even got room for you?
You gonna ride with Mama?
No.
Yeah. How you doing, Jessie? Jessie says she's in the shade this morning. Jessie says it's too hot for some Jessie time. We have to come back and do that later this evening, right, Holly? She's gonna stay in the shade for a little bit. Got to show y'all the buckwheat. Look at there. Look at there. And I haven't shown y'all the zinnias and the black oiled sunflower seeds. Look at there. How awesome do they look? Oh, Tina Turner. I believe you're gonna love this new setup, girl. What are we gonna do with the girls that are laying?
Set them on the ground.
They gonna be some angry ladies here in just a minute.
There's a girl in that box.
Oh, there's the egg.
Oh, it is. Didn't roll down, did it?
Down.
I say we just take them down and set them down.
Oh, yeah, that'll work.
Set one of them down.
And leave her in there.
And leave her in there.
And get the eggs out.
Yeah, because there's 4 more.
Okay.
Here. Let me start gathering.
You do that, and I'm gonna go get the screwdriver.
All right, lady. Moving on down. Got it, girl. Oh, got a girl in that one. She tail in. There's more here. We got 3 girls in this one. Oh, how's it not falling?
I have my leg on.
I'm gonna just set her up under here.
Yeah, come on, just sit right here.
All right, girl. Continue your job. There we go.
Yeah.
She don't want you looking at her.
Good?
I see a tail sticking out of this one, so I'm good.
You're going for a ride.
Now, this one's a lot heavier.
There's more girl in this one.
Oh my goodness. I see her head sticking out. I said, wait a minute.
We kind of knew this was going to happen, but we didn't know how bad it was going to be of a slant because we came out 1.5 inches at the top with this 2x4, and so it's leaning too far because the inside of these boxes are already slanted. Now we even got a more slant, and we're just going to shim it out. We're just going to put a 2x4 at the bottom and kick this out where it needs to go.
That would sound like she was laxing. Ready?
Yeah, I got a mark where the edge hits. You see it? It's okay, I got mine.
Got yours?
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
Yep, I gotta come to you. All right, right there. What you think, ladies?
So far, so good. Got one in the box.
Yeah, see?
Got one in this one.
He's fixing to get in that one.
I wonder if they're actually laying or if we're just checking it out.
I think that she's just checking it out.
You think?
Yeah,
Just getting ready for what tomorrow holds?
that's right. Yeah, there's definitely one in there. See her? One in here. Is that all that's in here now? Yeah, just one. Oh, she's coming out. What do you think? Hmm?
Did she lay?
I don't know if she laid or not.
Let's see, girl.
If she laid now, that's gonna be great. Yeah, I didn't think she laid yet. She's just checking it out, bro.
Oh, nosy.
Look at him. Look at him.
I think they're probably saying thank you to Hen Gear because we're tired of our human mama fussing about broken eggs.
That's right. Oh my goodness. This one right here, she's scratching in it like she's trying to make a bed. Those two girls are Well, if they could be any closer, they'd be sitting on top of each other right there. See this right here? Okay. Look right here. Definitely checking them out. Y'all kicking the tires, aren't you? That's right. That's right. Kicking the tires. I'm going to check on y'all later, though. See how it's going. Go on, get in there, girl. Go on, get in there. Listen, there's plenty of room. Plenty of room. We actually got 2 foot of more egg space in here. Or sitting space. Yeah, all y'all don't have to get in this one, though. There's 12 more foot over yonder. Oh, but, oh, there's the egg. Yeah.
I see a girl in there.
Do you?
Come on, girl. Come on, Larry. Come on now. Whoa! No. Oh, wait. Let's get out of here someday.
I was just telling Brooke, you know, just it's nothing major. It's really not. But like on these hen gear, the bracket goes on first, and then you set the nesting box hooks into the bracket. The other one, the bracket is made on the nesting box, so you gotta get your mark, hold it up, and try to, you know. Again, it's not a big deal, but just that one little tweak makes it way easier than trying to hold that nesting box over. Get somebody to help you hold it up. Get that bracket lined up just right to screw it in. You know, this is a lot easier to have the bracket separate from the nesting box. All right, girls, I'm gonna leave it with you, but I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back and look and see if y'all laid any eggs. I'm just curious to see how it's going, you know. They're definitely checking them out, though. All right, so one of the girls are checking out the new nesting boxes. I gotta see if I can't fix the chicken feeder here. Y'all know, you know, we've been using these. They're called free-range chicken feeders, I think is what they're called. They hold 50 pounds of feed. A 50-pound bag will fit in that one feeder right there. We've had these things, oh gosh, maybe even pre-YouTube. At least the 10-year mark or so. And they've been fabulous. Come on, girl. Let's go see if we can fix this feeder. Yeah, I'm gonna check on the baby ducks too. Oh, there they are. There they are. Right there. There it is. It's 2 of them, 3 of them, 4 of them, 5. Goodness gracious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't tell. They're all. That could be all 7 of them right there. Look how big they are, though. That is great. I can't tell if that's got to be all of them. Yeah, I just counted. It's 7 of them. There's 7 of them. 6, 7. There they are. They're all there. It's just hard to count them bobbing up and down like that, but it's 7 of them. Goodness gracious. Gotta show y'all my bluebirds right here. We got some baby bluebirds over here. Let's see if the mama has been sitting on them, but let's see here if she's still in there. We can see the babies. There the babies, look. Y'all see them? They just hatched. I've been watching this nesting or this birdhouse for a little while now. As soon as I hung this bird nest up, that one of y'all actually made for us and gifted to me up there at the farm stand, that I saw a male bluebird, papa bluebird, going in it almost the next day. But babies, this is the top part of that feeder, and a bolt goes through here. That goes through the bottom, and that's what holds it. So my plans are, if I can find me like I really don't care, as long as it's long enough and just slightly larger than this hole, and I can screw it in there, and since this is soft, that it may thread itself in there and hold it. Might be too big. No, that's gonna work. Okay. All right. Let's give it a shot in here. I think this is gonna get us. All right, got it. It's not perfect, but it's gonna work. And maybe it'll give me another 10 years. Hey, Sylvester, you still holding the feed down, brother? I appreciate it. I do. Gotta get some. Hey, put in the feed. All right, girls, guys. Oh, we got you. We got your new, oh, your old feeder. Your old feeder fixed. Yeah, we got it fixed up for you. Let's see if it's gonna hold up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's gonna work. That's gonna work, Ryan. That's gonna work. We're good. All right, we're good. We're good for another 10 years. All right, girls, I gotta know. Are we laying any eggs? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 6 in this one. Got 1 down yonder. There's 7. So that brings me to my theory that they come to the first one when they walk in the door. 6, 1. Let's see here. Whoo! 3. So we got 10 eggs already. But definitely the most is in that first box. That is the first box. When they walk in the door, they see, and I think that's why that one's always got more eggs. And I think we'll see in the next few weeks when they get adjusted and get used to these that this one will probably have the most, that one's going to have the second most, and the last one will have the least. But it's just because of what order they're in here, you know. But 10 eggs, that's what I'm talking about. Hey, so I fixed the feeder, and I decided I was going to check the nesting boxes. Right. 10 eggs.
What?
Yeah, 10 eggs, and my theory is correct, I believe. We'll see how it goes. The first box had 6.
Oh.
It's the first box they see when they walk in the door. It's the one they're going to get in. The second box had 1, and the last box had 3, but I think those 3 were in there because there were some chickens in there when we hung the thing up.
I was fixing to say that one, there was already chickens in it. So.
That's right.
Well, I already told you you're a smart man.
Oh, gosh. Man, I'm gonna tell y'all what, these dark angel tomatoes from Hoss, This has been some of the best tomatoes I have grown in, I don't know, years, 3, 4, 5 years. Y'all, these things are awesome. They got a little sweeter flavor than usual, but they got enough acid to be delicious. They're not bland. They are so good and prolific. I hadn't had any diseases. I hadn't had any pest pressure. And I'm getting so many tomatoes every day. Look at this. Oh man, they are so good too. So good. Brooke made me a, if you didn't see it, a tomato and cracker salad. Sounds crazy, but it was absolutely delicious. Got that recipe over there on our website too. Man, I just picked tomatoes too. Goodness gracious at the tomatoes. I think we're about to have to start doing our pay what you can out there at the farm stand with these suckers, because it is so many of them. That's a big old tomato. Look at that. I gotta get some Jessie time real quick. I really do. Come on, girl. Come here. She was running. I saw you running. Come on. Come on over here, gorgeous. Yeah, look at you, gorgeous. Looking beautiful, isn't she, honey? As well as... Yeah, there's my 2 donkeys right there. Jessie's the one that come running, and honey come tagging along here, didn't you, girl? I'm getting double time right here now. Yes, I am. Goodness gracious. Love you too. Yeah, I love you too. Well, y'all, I hope you enjoyed today's video. We appreciate you hanging out with me and Brooke and the animals today. Appreciate you helping us with the nesting boxes, and hope you have the best day ever today. We love y'all. Catch you on the next one. Y'all be good.